Morning everybody, how are you all doing? So first off, Tommy Robinson has been released on bail. I believe he's been charged with ABH. I believe that to be the case. If not, drop a comment below. That's what I read on X anyway. So yeah, that's good news. At least he's out. In my honest opinion, unless they're going to fit him up on a trumped up charge, then I think it'll be a case of no further action. In my personal opinion anyway. Thank you. Yeah, so been looking at the Reform Party. Not really talked about the Reform Party much lately, because to be honest with you, the Reform Party and criticising them, to me now, is kind of like low-hanging fruit. They really are just an easy target, and I think everybody knows just how bad the Reform Party is. It's like preaching to the choir at this point, but I had to comment on this. So the Reform Party's new prisons and justice czar has come out and made some controversial comments, saying that some men may be allowed into female prisons because they're trans. And Nigel Farage has fully backed this, by the way. If you're a patriot and you're still convinced that the Reform Party is going to save this country, just give your head a wobble. Just drop them. I don't care who you go and vote for instead. I don't care. But just drop the Reform Party. At least give some of the other parties a chance to break through without the Reform Party standing in the way. They just need to be dissolved now, the Reform Party. They're an absolute joke of a party. And not only that, I'll do a more in-depth video on this later, but the Reform Party HQ has sent out a memo with new standing orders, instructions, whatever you want to call them, new policy, whatever you want to call it, stating that all Reform candidates, councillors have to sign NDAs. They're going to have no say in party policy, so your branches won't have any say in how the party is run. They'll just administrate what the HQ dictates, which sounds pretty much like a dictatorship to me. Nobody's allowed to give input into policy or how the party runs itself. Very, very strange stuff coming from and the other major one, these are major points. The other major one is that branches will receive no funding from Reform HQ, so they're on their own. So if I was, having read all that, I'll go through all this later in the video so we can have a look at it, but if I was Reform branches, I would just defect. I would defect to whatever party is offering you a position, and don't just quit as branches. Just absolutely just defect as a whole branch to a particular party of your choice. That would be my advice, because nobody in their right mind would accept those terms for being part of a party. You've got no say in party policy, and you're an elected councillor, but you can't control policy within the party. Just quit. Just quit. Drop the Reform Party. If you're a patriot and you're still supporting the Reform Party, give your head the wobble. Drop them like hot potato, because they're just an absolute joke. I think everybody that said, including myself, said that the Reform Party was controlled opposition has been completely and utterly proven right now. We all know what they are. They're an absolute joke of a party, and they're just like a roadblock in the way to stop any true right-wing party forming and saving this country eventually. I hope so. Anyway, like I said in my other videos, any political solution is 4 years away. I still stand by that. The battle for this country is being fought for right now. But I had to comment on the Reform Party. It's like, what are you doing? anybody who doesn't think that this party is just controlled opposition and just there as a placeholder to stop a true right-wing party forming is deluded. Head back. Anyway, that's all really I've got to say on all of that. Just out for a morning walk again, gone to a new area. I'm actually killing two birds with one stone. I'm doing the morning walk video and I'm scouting out a place to go camping again tonight. I've got the camping bug at the minute to go out and do some camping. It's really awesome around here. Look at all this around here, look. It's amazing woodland. Love it. I love being outdoors, I love it. But yeah, ditch the Reform Party. They're an absolute joke, they're a clown show. They're controlled opposition. They're not going to reform anything. And they're just going to wreck the country. There's going to be more of the same. They're just Tory wets with a new name. That's it. This is Vindicator, sign off.